Welcome back to our cooking show, where 4 amateur chefs take on baking, with Anne, Kokona, Claire, and Vivian. Today, we are making Ponchik, an Armenian dessert. Let's get started. First, you want to crack an egg. Records show that eggs originated from Egypt and China and date back to as late as 1400 BC. It is believed that Columbus brought forth chickens to the New World on his ship.
So next you want to heat up the milk and then pour 3/4 of a cup into the bowl. The ability for people to drink milk without getting sick dates back to around 7,500 years ago in Central Europe.
Next, you're going to want to take a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of butter, melt it in the microwave, and then pour it into your bowl. Rumor has it that butter was created by accident in Africa. A herdsman had tied his milk to the back of his animal, and as he tilted the milk to pour it into his mouth, he discovered that the milk had curdled and turned to butter.
Next, add a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of vegetable oil. China and Japan produced soy as early as 2000 BC, while Southern Europe had begun to produce olive oil by 3000 BC.
Whisk together all the liquid ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together flour, sugar, salt, and yeast. The oldest evidence of flour dates back to 25,000 years ago. A stone grinder with traces of starch grains was found at a hunter's site in Italy. Sugar was first used in Polynesia, where it then spread to India in 510 BC. Salt was first used by the Egyptians to trade with the Mediterranean Empire in 6050 BC. Research shows that yeast was first used in Egypt. Archaeologists have found grinding stones in baking chambers, as well as drawings of old bakeries and breweries from 4,000 years ago. Add your dry ingredients to your liquid ingredients. After your ingredients form a ball of dough, set aside in the fridge to cool for an hour. Take your dough out of the fridge and roll it into a circle. Cut the dough into 8 equal portions and then cut one of the triangles in half. Flatten your 2 halves into thin circles. Using a piping bag, place a generous amount of Nutella in the middle of the circle. Nutella was created by an Italian bakery owner who decided to try a cheaper alternative to chocolate in the 1940s. Take your second piece of dough and cover the Nutella. Using a circular object, cut out a circle and remove the excess dough. Place your dough in a large pot with hot oil. After about a minute or 2, they should start to turn brown and you know it's ready to flip. Once out of the oil, cover your ponchik with powdered sugar. Here's our taste test. Thanks for watching. See you next time.